If you're a mother who has raised a toddler, I want to ask you to do something. Close your eyes. If that helps you picture things, if not, simply leave them open and sit there for a moment and remember with me. Think of your youngest child, or perhaps your only child, sitting in front of you when they were about 2 years old. Picture their face, their hair. Notice how it falls around their head and over their ears. Can you see them? Now look at their eyes. Watch them blink. See them dart around, looking with curiosity at the world, at you. Now notice their nose. Maybe it twitches a little. Perhaps you can even hear their breathing. And now, just below the nose, those little indentations that lead down to the mouth. Look at their mouth. But wait, what's that? On the side of it, do you see that? Something brown, right there. What is it, chocolate? Melted ice cream? Something left over from lunch? Now open your eyes. Come back into the room. If you're like most mothers that I know, something just happened. You had an instinctive reaction, a little shift in your seat. Maybe you thought, do I have a tissue in my bag? But even before that, your hand was already moving. Your thumb came up. Without even thinking, it went into your mouth. You wet it, and then that damp thumb reached out and wiped the corner of that little face. And we all know what happened next. It's happened every time I see it. The child recoils, pulling away, twisting sideways, a fierce little look of disapproval, maybe even a shout. Sometimes out of embarrassment, sometimes out of protest. And if you were anything like me as a child, the whole thing felt absolutely disgusting. Perhaps that's how you felt today as the gospel was read. Jesus spits into the dirt, makes some mud, and puts it on the blind man's eyes. Saliva as a healing remedy. I'm not sure that sounds very hygienic. It doesn't even seem especially graceful or well-mannered. What did the people watching think? Was it embarrassing? Did it feel infantilizing? Did anyone recoil? Maybe it was just me. But recoiling is often how humans react to this kind of intimacy, the kind that's a little too close, a little too bodily, the kind that's exposing, slightly undignified, the kind that's not entirely on our terms. There are moments in life like this when the means of affection, of healing, of being ministered to are uncomfortable. When nurturing doesn't feel neat, tidy, or clean. When my own independence is invaded and I'm embarrassed by the familiarity, something a little too intimate. And yet, this is exactly how Jesus chooses to act. So perhaps if we want divine encounters, we should be prepared for that. Not a distant word, not a gesture of polite restraint, but something uncomfortably close. Maybe that's what love looks like. God's love. Spit on a face.